Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lincoln Cardinal Sports Network. I am your host for tonight, Lane Johnson, live on the call. And we are going to be bringing you some Lincoln Lady Cardinals varsity basketball action. Tonight, the Cardinals will be taking on cross-county rival Cole Camp Bluebirds. A little bit different look from the starting lineup tonight for the Cardinals. Kristen Manning, Grayson Efert, Mackenzie Yearout, Kendall Bartley, and then Alyssa Mellon on the floor for the Cardinals. On the floor for the Bluebirds, number 21, Kyla Harms. Number 5, Carly Thayer. Number 25, Ashley Campbell. Number 3, Raina Kammeyer. And wearing number 12, I believe that's Delana Stoppel. 14 on my roster, but 12 tonight, I believe. And Cole Camp will win the tip, and we'll get started here with some varsity action. Man defense out of the Cardinals to start, per usual. Nice backdoor to Thayer. Can't get it to go at the rim. Kyla Harms had a nice pass to Thayer, cutting towards the basket. Bartley knocks the ball out of bounds for the Cardinals, so we'll stay with blue. Kammeyer keeps it alive for the Bluebirds. That time, the Bluebirds tried the old pass it in, screen for the corner shot. Good defense by the Cardinals to keep Kyla Harms from having a good look at it. She drove inside and missed about a 10-footer. And here we are after Kammeyer keeps it alive for the Bluebirds. Good backdoor to Harms. And Mackenzie Yearout nearly had it stolen away. Steps on the out of bounds line, so we'll stay with blue again. Stoppel shot goes right to Efert. Mellon from the corner, no good. Offensive rebound, Lincoln. And Manning, after getting that rebound, turns it over with a walk. Will be Bluebird ball. Nice backdoor. Thayer loses it to Yearout. Mackenzie Yearout, the junior wing for the Cardinals, steals it away there, and now the Bluebirds up in a half-court zone pressure. Lincoln's transition defense good there. Now Cole Camp will run offense, and a turnover for the Bluebirds as Kammeyer and Stoppel not quite on the same page. And then there, Efert and Yearout not on the same page, so a turnover Lincoln, and we've got 5 turnovers just over 2 minutes into this game, and Coach Bryant wants to talk about it with his team. We're going to stay right here and honor one of our sponsorships, Shelter Insurance. Play ball with an insurance team that wins. The Leanne Beeman Agency has terrific customer service, policies you can count on, and rates that won't break the bank. So call the Leanne Beeman Agency at 660-547-0099 today for a free quote. You'll be glad you did. That timeout brought to you by Shelter Insurance. And we'll see here which team will break the scoreless tie first. Coming into tonight's contest, Misha has the Cole Camp Lady Bluebirds at 6-11, and the Lincoln Lady Cardinals at 3-6. Stoppel tries to get it inside on a backdoor cut to Campbell. She's fouled in the process. So Cole Camp will take it out of bounds. That's Mackenzie Yearout's first foul, team's first foul. It appears that the Bluebirds' answer for Lincoln's man defense will be a dribble drive offense predicated on backdoor and just constant movement. Kyla Harms attacks Grayson Efert. Looked for a moment like Kammeier would have a clean rebound. Instead, it's knocked out of her hands. Last touch by the Cardinals. And Stoppel's long two-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, Campbell. And she finds Carly Thayer for the long two. And the Bluebirds have broken this tie by drawing first blood. Yearout turns it over to Campbell. It's Lincoln's fourth turnover here in the first 4 minutes. Thayer corrals Harm's pass. Now Kohlkamp will reset. Good skip pass. Thayer for three. It's short. Long rebound. And that long rebound will travel out of bounds. Not being touched by anybody. Lincoln will take possession. And now Kohlkamp's 1-2-2 zone pressure extends almost the length of the court and quickly pays dividends for the Bluebirds as the Cardinals turn it over. And you can tell that neither of these teams attended school today, being that it's a holiday, but just kind of lethargic motion out there right now, kind of going through the motions. We see Helland come on for the Cardinals. And now Campbell's going to try a three. Another long rebound and another offensive rebound. This time Harms keeps it alive. And Kohlkamp narrowly avoids a turnover after a failed post entry. Now some dribble weave action. Helen nearly was able to dig that ball away from Kammeier. Instead, we have a foul. This one's going to go on Yearout, her second, team's second. Kammeier stuffed by Efert. Efert also comes away with a rebound there. Mellon's going to try a three. Helland offensive rebound. Putback won't go. Harms working on Helland is going to let a three-pointer go. Thayer offensive rebound and putback. And now a fight for the basketball. No good. Jump ball and possession arrow in favor of Lincoln. Helen gets it across the timeline just to find herself into a double team. Coach Bryant, quick timeout, full timeout. Oh, we're going to call that a short, so we're going to stay right here and read another sponsorship ad. This time, Farmers Mutual Protective Association. Farmers Mutual Protective Association has provided insurance coverage to farmers and homeowners in Lincoln and the surrounding areas since 1882. In that time, they have earned a reputation as honest and reasonable providers who will help determine the exact insurance that works best for you, your family, and your way of life. Contact Farmers Mutual Protective Association today at 660-547-2323. So back to my point about this being kind of an odd feeling to this game. 2 points scored through about the first 6 minutes. Neither team really able to hit any sort of a stride. A lot of turnovers as we've got 7 already in the first quarter. Kendall Bartley going to take a dribble towards the middle of the lane and try a 10-foot jump shot. It won't go for her. Defensive rebound, Colcamp. And I think Thayer could have maybe come up and went right to the basket. Nobody checked her until she got to the three-point line. Instead, waits, stays within the flow of the offense, and hits one from the baseline on the right side to give her team a 4-point lead. Alyssa Mellon knifes through the full court pressure, gets all the way to the rim, and then walks. That's Lincoln's 6th turnover here in the opening quarter. Thayer working against Harvey, gets around her, pull up on the baseline, and cannot get it to fall. That ball was in and then came back out. Defensive rebound goes to Kendall Bartley. And now Colcamp running this 1-2-2 all the way up to half court. Picks off a Helen pass and a little give and go action. Kyla Harm's going to score from about 5 feet away off the glass. And now Coach Brett Bryant going to call his 3rd timeout of the quarter. That's a full timeout. So we're going to go ahead and kick it to our presenting sponsor, Estes Drive-In, for a quick word. By Estes Drive-In. Looking for a bite to eat or a tasty treat? Estes Drive-In has you covered. With a wide array of options and friendly service, you can't go wrong with Estes Drive-In. So stop in and eat or call ahead for carryout at 660-547-3517. This break is brought to you by Spooky Bear's Shirt Shack. Spooky Bear's Shirt Shack is a one-stop shop and apparel brand that has one goal in mind: to bring your vision to life. Commissioning custom printing shouldn't be hard. Make it easy at Spooky Bear's Shirt Shack. Located just south of Lincoln on 65 Highway, stop in, visit their page on Facebook, or give them a call today at 660-776-20. All right, so back here in Lincoln off the timeout. See what Lincoln has drawn up. 1-2-2 of Colcamp's extended out past half court. Lincoln gets right through it. Mellon fouled and takes out Kammeier in the process. Luckily, everybody's okay. Common foul. That's the first against the Bluebirds. That one is on Delana Stoppel, her first. Lincoln having a little bit of trouble with their spacing, trying to beat this zone defense. Finally got it figured out there. Good skip pass. Efert thought about a 3. And now she's going to get her chance here from the corner. Long rebound. Harms comes away with it. And she's going to go all the way to the basket, but will be blocked by Efert. And while Efert was trying to corral the basketball, her heel hit the baseline, so that will stay with Colcamp. Harms off the inbounds, got it right back, hit a 3 from the corner, and now Colcamp's lead is 9. Lincoln having trouble handling the basketball. Mellon, nice drive, loses track of it for the 8th turnover of the quarter for Lincoln. Now 5 seconds on the clock. Kammeier has it inside. Harms is going to have to force up a 3. It won't go. And nobody going to get credit for a rebound there. So with the end of the quarter, we're going to go ahead and kick it to our next quarter break sponsor, and we'll be right back. Brought to you by Johnson's Accounting. Johnson's Accounting has been serving the Lincoln community and its surrounding area for over 55 years. Lori and her team offer monthly business services such as sales tax, payroll, preparation of financial statements, and much more. In need of a tax return? Johnson's Accounting handles personal, small business, partnership, and corporate returns. For Johnson's Accounting, no business is too large or too small. They can handle them all. So give them a call at 660-547-3332 and see what they can. Brought to you by Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty. Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty has 14 real estate agents with 275 combined years of real estate experience. Luke and his team are not only experienced, but extremely knowledgeable when it comes to listing your property or helping you find the perfect home. If you're looking to buy a home, commercial property, or land, look no further than Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty. Be sure to visit their website at reesenichols.com or give them a call today at 660-438-72. All right, coming back here for the second quarter. Obviously, a shutout affair if you're a Cardinal fan so far. Lincoln yet to draw blood here in this game. Harms wide open from the corner, finds the bottom. Assist that time, I believe, to Stopple. Lincoln's 8 turnovers really starting to pile up, especially when compared to the 2 turnovers Colcamp had there in the opening quarter. Colcamp also 2 for 5 on 3 so far, a 40% clip. Lincoln 0 for 1. And actually, they're 0 for 2 and now 0 for 3 after Efert's 3-point try. Air ball's out of bounds. The rebounding department fairly close there after 1 quarter. Colcamp, I've got them at 7 rebounds. Lincoln only with 5, but still competitive there. Ball knocked away, last touch by the Cardinals. Will stay on this end. And now Lincoln getting out of man and into zone, doing a better job guarding the corner shot on this possession so far. Although here's Harms again in the corner. Late closeout to Efert does not impact Harms at all as she finds the bottom efficiently. And Colcamp's lead has now ballooned to 15. Montier in the game for the first time. And she's going to get whistled for a travel. That is Lincoln's 9th turnover. Something that I know Coach Bryant had as a point of emphasis. And Harm was whistled for a travel. Mellon beats the defense, gets all the way inside, kicks it to Montier, and now Lincoln will reset and try to score against this. It looks like Colcamp has come out in a man. Montier collapses the defense, gets it out to Year Out, who I think may have gotten away with a travel just now. Efert, nice backdoor cut. That's a tough pass for Helen to make all the way across the court. And she was unable to. So now Lincoln, 10 turnovers here, 10 minutes into the game. Something that I know coaches won't be pleased with. In the backside defense, just not there. Another offensive rebound for Kammeyer. She's going to be tied up and a jump ball will be called. But that is Colcamp's 5th offensive rebound here in this ball game. Kenzie Year Out puts her head down and beats the press. Montier has it taken away from her. And then a little bit of a frustration foul there. Coach Bryant going to get away from the man defense. away from the zone defense and go back to man. I think man was working just a little bit better to start this game. Once Lincoln got into that zone, the backside was just completely vulnerable on several possessions in a row. Good recovery by Year Out to get back into position after Stoppel finds Thayer down low. Lincoln defense gets in there and forces a jump ball. On the floor right now for your Cardinals, Helland, Mellon, Efert, Year Out, and Bartley. Harms thought about another three from the corner. Wasn't there. Now a turnover, Colcamp. Mellon's got 2 to beat. She's going to go right in there. And Harms was not going to let it be easy. And they're going to whistle. Looks like they got Stoppel on the foul. Harms wearing 21, Stoppel wearing 12. Maybe a little bit of dyslexia there. Mellon good on the first. Regardless, that is Stoppel's second foul, team's second foul. And with 2 fouls on the board in her name, Emma Thayer will come on for the first time in tonight's ball game. Mellon rims in the second one, and Lincoln has cut the lead to 13. The younger Thayer gets it inside and then gets tied up for a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing Lincoln way. Mellon beats the press again. Had a good idea there trying to hit Helland on the back door. Walks before she can get that done. And Lincoln has now committed 12 turnovers. The last time we saw the Lincoln Cardinals, we saw them take on Sacred Heart with Otterville in a homecoming fashion last Friday night as Carly Thayer carries with the ball. Colcamp's turnover total now up to 5. And this full court pressure, we've seen a few different iterations of it out of Colcamp. We've seen them zone it in a 1-2-2 fashion. We've seen them go man. Right now, it looks like man. Nice crossing action out of the Cardinals. Efert tries to go right down the sideline. Harms with the defensive pressure pushes her out of bounds, and that is another turnover for Lincoln. No, that was a 2-point shot out of Emma Thayer. Foot was on the line. Now Mellon all the way inside, and I think they're going to get a charge here. Just not under control. Good job breaking the press and then getting in towards the basket. But out of control, charge called, and another turnover for Lincoln. Nice ball screen out of Harms. Thayer comes off of it. Misses the jump shot. Offensive rebound Lincoln, or excuse me, Colcamp. 2 Colcamp girls collided with each other. Thayer with another nice drive. Finds Campbell on the baseline. She can't get it to fall. Defensive rebound Bartley. This is where Lincoln needs to beat Colcamp down the floor, I think, not let them get set up in their defense. Good job by Bartley to get around her defender. She pivoted around for a minute looking for somewhere to go with the basketball. Finally turned and faced up, put her head down, and got there. Colcamp's lead is 13 again. Man defense out of Lincoln. Helen guarding Harms here. Mellon guarding Campbell here. Late closeout from Manning. Thayer's three. Hits the back of the rim and falls through. I have Colcamp at 3 for 3 from 3 here in the second quarter. Nice cross-court pass from Helen to Efert. She can't get the layup to go. Manning comes away with an offensive rebound. Kick out. Three-point shot, no good. Another offensive rebound. And that time, third chance points for the Cardinals. 2 offensive rebounds leads to that Efert jump shot along the baseline. There on the back door. Looked like she might have traveled. No call. Now Thayer going to go around Manning. Quick whistle here. Looks like they got Manning on a hold. That's her first foul. Lincoln's 5th team foul. And Manning going to take a seat for the junior year out. And Mackenzie Molman's first touch, a jump ball occurs between her and a Lincoln player. Possession arrow in favor of Colcamp, so we'll stay on this end. Thayer with a nice backdoor cut. Couldn't quite complete the pass. The ball finds its way right to Molman, who hits the 2-foot shot. Colcamp back up 16. Good ball movement here out of Lincoln. Generates a very good look for Efert. Just can't get it to go. And another offensive rebound for Lincoln. Their third of the quarter. Mellon, nice drive and kick. Efert, no good from 3. Emma Thayer gets it to Carly Thayer. Her 3-point way long. Defensive rebound, Lincoln. Despite that miss, Colcamp still shooting 50% from 3. Another offensive board for Lincoln. This time Helland gets it, puts it right back up off the glass for 2. And Lincoln showing a little bit of life here on the offensive boards. Got to find a way to get a stop. If they can keep from turning the basketball over and put together a few stops, this game could get close again. Now a turnover by Harms. And Mellon's got a 2-on-2. She's fouled from behind. That foul on Molman, her second. Colcamp's 4th team foul. Cam Meyer going to come on for the last 8 seconds of this half. Five on the clock now. Bartley going to put up a 3. Not going to go for her. And that will adjourn the first half of tonight's inter-county, inter-conference game. And we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll come back for a halftime report here shortly. Stick with us here on the Lincoln Cardinal Sports Network. We'll be back. This break is brought to you by 31 Chiropractic. 31 Chiropractic is a wellness-centered family chiropractic office that specializes in care for women and children. Lindsay delivers tailored chiropractic and physical treatment for your whole family for their whole life. Stop in at 292 South Highway 65 in Lincoln or call 660-460-3719 to schedule your appointment with Dr. Lindsay. This break is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Are you missing that human touch with your bank? Go talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. They're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Stop by and see them at 101 South 65 Highway in Lincoln or 1695 Hilltop Drive in Warsaw. Your community, your bank, your relationship. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal. This break is brought to you by Shirley's Highway Cafe. Shirley's Highway Cafe serves a full breakfast and lunch menu from 6 to 2 Sunday through Friday and 6 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. If you're hungry for breakfast, try a good old-fashioned omelet or the biscuits and gravy. If it's lunch you're looking for, they've got the best country fried steak and mashed potatoes around. Shirley's Highway Cafe is located on Highway 65 in Lincoln, so give them a try on your next trip through town or call them for carryout at 660-547-3500. This break is brought to you by AB Studio and Design. AB Studio and Design specializes in senior, family, and wedding photography. They also offer a variety of design and video services for businesses as well as personal sessions. With over 15 years of experience in the industry, Amy can help you with almost any project. Check out AB Studio and Design on Facebook or give Amy a call at 660-723. This broadcast is brought to you by Estes Drive-In. Looking for a bite to eat or a tasty treat? Estes Drive-In has you covered. With a wide array of options and friendly service, you can't go wrong with Estes Drive-In. So stop in and eat or call ahead for carryout at 660-547-3516. This break is brought to you by Spooky Bear's Shirt Shack. Spooky Bear's Shirt Shack is a one-stop shop and apparel brand that has one goal in mind: to bring your vision to life. Commissioning custom printing shouldn't be hard. Make it easy at Spooky Bear's Shirt Shack. Located just south of Lincoln on 65 Highway, stop in, visit their page on Facebook, or give them a call today at 660-776-20. Brought to you by Johnson's Accounting. Johnson's Accounting has been serving the Lincoln community and its surrounding area for over 55 years. Lori and her team offer monthly business services such as sales tax, payroll, preparation of financial statements, and much more. In need of a tax return? Johnson's Accounting handles personal, small business, partnership, and corporate returns. For Johnson's Accounting, no business is too large or too small. They can handle them all. So give them a call at 660-547-3332 and see what they can do. Brought to you by Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty. Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty has 14 real estate agents with 275 combined years of real estate experience. Luke and his team are not only experienced, but extremely knowledgeable when it comes to listing your property or helping you find the perfect home. If you're looking to buy a home, commercial property, or land, look no further than Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty. Be sure to visit their website at reesenichols.com or give them a call today at 660-438. This break is brought to you by 31 Chiropractic. 31 Chiropractic is a wellness-centered family chiropractic office that specializes in care for women and children. Lindsay delivers tailored chiropractic and physical treatment for your whole family for their whole life. Stop in at 292 South Highway 65 in Lincoln or call 660-460-3719 to schedule your appointment with Dr. Lindsay. This break is brought to you by Tolliver's Tire and Towing. In need of tire or automotive repair? Perhaps you've been in an accident and need a tow. Try Tolliver's Tire and Towing. Their knowledgeable repair crew and round-the-clock towing service can get you out of any pinch. For a tow, call 660-287-48. This break is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Are you missing that human touch with your bank? Go talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. They're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Stop by and see them at 101 South 65 Highway in Lincoln or 1695 Hilltop Drive in Warsaw. Your community, your bank, your relationship. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal. This break is brought to you by Shirley's Highway Cafe. Shirley's Highway Cafe serves a full breakfast and lunch menu from 6 to 2 Sunday through Friday and 6 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. If you're hungry for breakfast, try a good old-fashioned omelet or the biscuits and gravy. If it's lunch you're looking for, they've got the best country fried steak and mashed potatoes around. Shirley's Highway Cafe is located on Highway 65 in Lincoln, so give them a try on your next trip through town or call them for carryout at 660-547-35. This break is brought to you by AB Studio and Design. AB Studio and Design specializes in senior, family, and wedding photography. They also offer a variety of design and video services for businesses as well as personal sessions. With over 15 years of experience in the industry, Amy can help you with almost any project. Check out AB Studio and Design on Facebook or give Amy a call at 660-723-5015. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've got about 4 minutes here until we kick off the second half, and I want to get through the halftime report. This halftime report brought to you by Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty. So the first half saw a lot of turnovers for the Cardinals, 14 to be exact. Now that's not official. All of these stats that we have are unofficial. I've gone over this a few times, but sometimes we can miss a rebound or we can miss a turnover here, or a three-pointer tried here. But we try to do our best. And unofficially, Lincoln 16 turnovers to Colcamp's 6. And that right there, accompanied with Colcamp just doing an altogether better job shooting the basketball, is a big reason why they've built a 14-point lead. Lincoln 0 for 7 from three-point range. Conversely, Colcamp, I've got them at 4 for 8, shooting 50%, which is a pretty good clip in high school basketball. And those two factors, I think, are the key factors that have led to what we see here at halftime. But as we know, basketball, a long sport, crazy things can happen. And I would say this one is far from over. Lincoln, I think, needs to be able to apply that man defense pressure, try and turn Colcamp over, at least get stops, because in the rebounding department, Colcamp is winning, but it's not a big landslide like it is with the turnovers and three-point shooting. In addition to the three-point shooting, Colcamp doing a better job shooting in general, as they've got more of their mid-range opportunities to fall as well. If there are any positives to take away for Lincoln, 6 offensive rebounds in the first half is pretty good and on pace with what Colcamp's doing. If they can continue to get second and third chance opportunities, I think we will see this game tighten up a little bit. The last thing I'll say before we go to a quick break, and then get ready for the third quarter, is that Lincoln's only attempted 2 free throws here in the first half. If they can get to the line and get points put up on the board while the clock's not moving, that'll be a big way to get back into this basketball game. So we'll stay right here. We've got a minute 20 left, but what we'll do is we'll read a few of our in-game sponsorship ads that don't have commercials, starting with We the People Cattle Company. We the People Cattle Company is a family farm operation with one goal in mind: to provide hormone and antibiotic-free food that's not only fresh but incredibly tasty. We the People Cattle Company is more than just a grocery store. They provide homegrown beef and pork, as well as take and bake meals, baked goods, smoked meats, and more. Open from 8 to 6 Monday through Friday and 8 to 3 on Saturday. Located just north of Lincoln on 65 Highway. Stop in and see what they mean when they say we're done with the bull. We'll get one more in here real quick. Wright's Machine Shop. Since 1958, Wright's Machine Shop has been a staple of the Lincoln community. So whether it's fixing something old or making something new work better for you, go see Steve and Stanley Wright at Wright's Machine Shop for all your fabrication and machine work needs. They're conveniently located at 503 North Highway 65 in Lincoln. You can also give them a call at 660-547-3356. And one statistic we did not go through there at halftime, points for each, like a scoring leader for Lincoln. That's because Efert, Bartley, Mellon, and Helland all have 2 points. So they are all tied for the lead. Mellon opens up the third quarter with a 3-point try from the wing, and it does not draw iron. So Kohlkamp on this end, fair. Nice pump fake to get around her defender. Good recovery defense by Lincoln to not make it easy on her. And this is what we're talking about here. Half-court defense, being able to apply pressure and keep them from scoring, if you will. Gamble by Efert gives Harms just enough space to get free. Efert recovers, gets back in, and hits the shot, but a foul called. So Harms will shoot 2, and she is good on the first. Second one also falls. And I don't think that it would be hyperbolic to say Kyla Harms has at least half of Kohlkamp's points here in this game so far. Mellon tries to get it inside to Efert, kicked away by Kammeyer. Will stay on this end. Mellon, quick three from the corner, and I think she might have banked that one in. I do believe that hit the backboard. Assisted basket there for the Cardinals, and now a steal. Bartley going to keep it herself and pull it out. Good transitional defense there by Kohlkamp to avoid giving up a layup. Good ball movement here by Lincoln. Mellon has an open look at it, and this time cannot bank it in. And we've got a jump ball here between Campbell and Efert. Two girls that have been friends for a very long time. And that's a theme that we talked about a lot this fall when we saw these two schools face off on the gridiron. Kammeyer's pass, tipped by Bartley, finds its way home. And Stoppel puts it in from just a few feet away. But that theme of friends off the court and enemies on the court, something we were accustomed to from football season, and a theme that rings true here as these girls have grown up playing against each other in all sports. Good job looking opposite there by Bartley. Good ball movement. Back inside to Bartley. Her shot blocked. Good hustle by Mellon. Keep it alive for Lincoln. And Mellon diving on the floor after a ball. Keeps it alive for Lincoln. And now you're out. We'll shoot free throws. So we talked about this for Lincoln at halftime. How important it would be to get to the line. Mellon makes good on, that's you're out, makes good on her first free throw attempt. That foul call went against Delana Stoppel. That's her third foul. Team's first. And you're out. Money on the second. Lincoln 4 for 4 on free throws here in the game. Nearly another steal by Lincoln. A jump ball is the call instead. And Lincoln's put together several stops in a row. Now they just got to find a way to get some more points on the board. Helen, dangerous pass to Yearout. Good job by Yearout to corral it. Efert's got to look at it from about 12 feet. And friendly bounce off the rim and backboard. And Lincoln's cut this thing to 11. And they're going to get up, run a little zone pressure. A little run and jump. Kohlkamp gets it across. A lot of discombobulation out here by both squads. Going to pull it out, get things figured out. Lincoln not doing a very good job communicating on these back screens, as the last couple have nearly sprung a wide open layup, but Efert with the good on-ball defense takes it away from Kammeyer. Now Lincoln put together several good stops in a row here. Can they get on the board? And Mellon trying to get it inside to Efert, turns it over. Lincoln had gone nearly 3 minutes without turning the ball over here in the third quarter. And they're going to stay in this run and jump pressure look. Harms gets it all the way to the corner, then draws a triple team. However, they're going to call Bartley for the foul. That's her first. That'll be Lincoln's third team foul. Quick kick right back out to Harms. Long rebound stays with Kohlkamp. Good job by Year out to stop the drive. Helland drawing the tall task of trying to keep Harms away from the basket is going to foul Kyla on her trip to the basket. So that'll be Rebecca Helland's first foul, team's fourth foul. And Harms misses the first free throw here, her first miss at the line. Kyla went 2 for 2 her last trip and splits it here. Kohlkamp back up 12. And the more Lincoln attacks this zone, the more they can collapse the defense. Tough shot by Bartley over Kammeyer. Helen keeps it alive. Now another offensive rebound. And a jump ball. Lincoln going to get credit for 2 offensive rebounds there. Unfortunately, neither one resulted in points. Instead, Efert loses it and a jump ball. Now, Kohlkamp turns it over again. Kohlkamp only 6 turnovers in the whole entirety of the first half. They've already got 3 here in the third quarter. This is Lincoln's opportunity to make a run. Another missed 3, but another offensive rebound. And another missed 3. This time Kohlkamp going to clear the defensive rebound. And Lincoln's shooting woes continue as I've got them at 2 for 12 from downtown. Kammeyer going to try a 3, rims around. Efert rebound. And Lincoln's held Kohlkamp to just 5 here in this quarter. Just not able to convert any of their own opportunities here. Mellon is going to have a real nice look at it. Good foul by Campbell to stop that drive. That's Campbell's first foul, Kohlkamp's second team foul, and now Kohlkamp will call a timeout. And it looks like a short timeout, so we're going to stay right here and honor one of our sponsors. Actually, a full timeout. Maybe we'll get a couple of them off here. Veracruz Trace. Veracruz Trace Mexican restaurant in Lincoln delivers local and delicious Mexican cuisine served by their welcoming and caring staff. They are open from 11 to 9 on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and from 11 to 10 on Friday and Saturday. So stop by at 455 North Highway 65 in Lincoln or call ahead for carryout at 660-547-0315. We're also brought to you by Joann's Printing. Joann's Printing offers all kinds of printing services, from screen printing to business form, letterhead, and envelope printing. Joann's also offers fax and copying services, so stop by at 530 North Highway 65 in Lincoln or call 660-547-2299 and see if Joann's Printing can help you. Last but not least, Producers Exchange number 84. Producers Exchange number 84 has been selling feed, fertilizer, seed, and farm supplies in Lincoln and Ionia since 1920. Producers Exchange number 84 offers services such as custom spraying and grinding and mixing. They have 2 locations, one just south of Lincoln on 65 Highway and the other at 102 North Main Street in Ionia, Missouri. So stop by today and see what Producers Exchange can do for you. Lincoln out of the timeout, gets it inside to Efert, who's blocked and then stripped by Harms. Kohlkamp in transition, gets it all the way to the block where Campbell ran into Mellon, and they're going to call foul on Mellon. That's her second, Lincoln's 5th team foul. Camp moving it around. Now ball screen for Thayer, probing. Efert nearly fouled. Efert not letting Camp enter it into the post easily. Knocks it away and then tries to save it. Can't get it saved in time. Will stay with Camp. Thinking doing a better job guarding Harms off that inbound here as she's hit from the corner several times tonight. Harms gets a ball screen from Kammeyer, now blocked by Efert, gets her own rebound. Campbell had the right idea, caught the ball on that shuffle cut, turned to look opposite, but got whistled for a travel. Camp's fourth turnover of the third quarter. On the floor for your Lincoln Cardinals, year out Helland, Efert, Montier, and Mellon. 12-point deficit as they've won this third quarter. Now Efert, good look at it from about 10 feet, can't convert. Ball goes right to Helland, who puts it up and gets fouled. Helland has made her presence known on the offensive glass more than once this year. And she's going to get to shoot two here. Foul goes against Ashley Campbell. And Helland is nothing but money there on the first one. Ashley Campbell's second team foul will be Camp's third team foul. Helland money on the second. And Lincoln is now 6 for 6 from the free throw line in tonight's game, and they've cut it to 10, which is the smallest deficit Lincoln has seen in a while. We're going to kick it to a quick commercial, and we'll be right back. This broadcast is brought to you by Estes Drive-In. Looking for a bite to eat or a tasty treat? Estes Drive-In has you covered. With a wide array of options and friendly service, you can't go wrong with Estes Drive-In. So stop in and eat or call ahead for carryout at 660-547-3517. All right, back here in Lincoln, 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Lincoln just cut it to 10, and now they're going to slap on a 2-2-1, see if they can't turn Camp over again. Good job by Year Out to get in front, put the pressure on the official to make a call, and a no call here on the sideline. Thayer gets it inside the paint, and she's going to be fouled on a shooting attempt. Looks like they got that one on Montier. That's her second. That'll be Lincoln's sixth team foul. Thayer's first free throw attempt is long. And if Lincoln can continue to get to the line, turn Camp over, and get second chance opportunities, I think they can make a run at this game. As Thayer hits her second free throw and the lead is back up to 11. Camp adjusted to the play Lincoln has been running where they get it to the corner and then dump down to the short corner. I think that kind of riled Lincoln up a little bit as they turn it over pretty soon thereafter. Stoppel going to try a long two. Good box out by Montier. And they're going to call an over the back against Molman. That's Mackenzie Molman's third foul, Camp's fourth team foul. Bartley, Helland, Mellon, Efert, and Montier on the floor for Coach Brett Bryant's Cardinals, trying to beat this zone defense. And if they can continue to swing the ball quickly, there are gaps to be found. Helen nearly turns it over. Mellon recovers. She's going to attack. Nice kick to the corner. Efert able to line it up. Beautiful left-handed shot for three, falls down. And now Lincoln's within 8. And another turnover here. Mellon, nobody to beat. Just a left-handed layup, but she's going to use her right hand on the left side and score it for Lincoln, now trailing by 6. The Cardinals going to stay in a 2-2-1 pressure. Kohlkamp gets it down quickly. Bartley tips it away, but cannot stay in bounds. Kohlkamp narrowly avoiding their 6th turnover of the third quarter just now. 14 seconds on the clock. Lincoln trails by 6. Kohlkamp probably trying to get this inside. They do. Molman is going to be fouled in the shooting motion. And they're going to call this one on Alyssa Mellon. That's her 3rd foul, Lincoln's 7th team foul. Molman short off the front iron on the first attempt. Kohlkamp has shot 7 free throws in this quarter. So far, they've only converted 4. Lincoln, on the opposite side, is 4 for 4 in the third quarter so far. Molman off on the second. Defensive rebound, Efert. And now 10 seconds on the clock. Lincoln could cut this even closer than 6. 5 on the clock. Good swing by Manning. Bartley, somebody's got to shoot this thing. Manning's going to, and no good. Despite going excuse me, Lincoln actually converted 3 3-point attempts in that third quarter, a major key to their comeback, if you want to call it that. They also won that quarter 14-6 and have cut the lead to 6 going into the final frame. We're going to go to a quick commercial break real quick, and we'll be right back. This break is brought to you by Spooky Bear's Shirt Shack. Spooky Bear's Shirt Shack is a one-stop shop and apparel brand that has one goal in mind: to bring your vision to life. Commissioning custom printing shouldn't be hard. Make it easy at Spooky Bear's Shirt Shack. Located just south of Lincoln on 65 Highway, stop in, visit their page on Facebook, or give them a call today at 660-776-20. Okay, so tonight's contest proving to be competitive. It looked like at halftime Lincoln may be in trouble. But after turning the ball over 14 times in the first half, they only turned it over twice in the third quarter. Kohlkamp, who'd only turned it over 6 times in the first half, turned it over 5 times in the third quarter. That, accompanied by Lincoln finally finding a shooting stroke and continuing to attack the offensive glass, has made this thing close. Great set there by Lincoln. Mellon gets it inside to Bartley, who turns to the corner, fires it to Efert, and she finds nothing but the bottom of the net. Lincoln now down 3. Good recovery there by Efert, not to let Kammeier shoot a wide open deuce. But Bartley going to put her body into it and get called for a foul. So Lincoln comes right out of the quarter break firing. Unfortunately, Bartley fouls Harms, who has proven to be a pretty good free throw shooter already in this game. She's going to miss the 1-and-1, though. And Bartley's got a defensive rebound, and Lincoln, now down by 3, has a chance to make it even closer here. Efert, good extra pass to Mellon. Her three-pointer's not there. Bartley probably got away with an over the back, but Mackenzie, year out, finds the loose ball, puts it up, gets fouled, and makes it. So now she's got an opportunity to tie this ball game at the line. That's going to be Ashley Campbell's third foul, Colcamp's fifth team foul. And the free throw shooting prowess continues for the Cardinals. They have not missed from the line, and they have stormed back, trailing by as many as 16 earlier in this game. Stoppel's got a really good look at it from the right side, but can't get it to fall. Bartley clears it for Lincoln. And now Lincoln has an opportunity to take the lead for the first time in this ball game. Colcamp opened us up 9 to nothing, actually. It may have been as many as 15 in the second quarter before Lincoln scored. And since then, Lincoln has stormed back. And Mellon gets caught up driving to the basket and travels. On the floor for the Cardinals now, Mellon, Helland, Year Out, Bartley, and Efert. And this here is something that Lincoln needs to watch out for. Kyla Harms getting loose would be about the last thing Lincoln wants. Lincoln nearly turns Colcamp over. Nice drive by Thayer, but good cutoff. And Campbell's three won't go. Kammeyer keeps it alive for the moment. Cannot quite corral it. And so now, Lincoln basketball. Lincoln again with another opportunity to take a lead here. Have to continue to be strong with the basketball and not turn it over. Nearly an unforced error there by Lincoln. Good 2-point shot out of Year Out. Won't go. Kyla Harms gets another rebound, and she's going to bring the ball up for herself. Colcamp doing a good job moving and trying to make Lincoln uncomfortable. Thayer wide open from three, finds the bottom. And now Colcamp looks like they may pick up where they left off with their three-point shooting. I didn't have them for a single attempted three-pointer in that third quarter, despite being 4 for 8 in the first half. Good drive by Helen. Tries the reverse layup. Not quite the right spin on it, but a good attack and an encouraging sign. Somebody who's going to play varsity basketball for Lincoln for several years. And this is something Lincoln doesn't want to make a habit out of, giving Colcamp free looks at it, kind of bailing them out of their offensive possessions. That foul goes against Efert, her third, Lincoln's 9th team foul. And now Kyla Harms is looking at a 1-1. And she is going to knock down the first. And the second. Lincoln finds themselves back down 5 with just under 5 to play. This game has heated up significantly in the second half. Colcamp now in man. And Mellon turns it over again, so Lincoln still down 5. Continuing to press. Less of a trap now and more of just straight man-to-man. Lincoln has to be smart here and avoid fouling. Kyla Harms has a really good look at it from the left wing, and she cashes in on that opportunity. Lincoln just cannot afford to leave Kyla Harms alone, as just about every time she's put the ball in the air, it's gone through. And Efert has an answer. I believe that assist went to Mellon. And I was thinking there for a moment as we were talking about Kyla Harms, Colcamp turning the ball over for their first time in the quarter. Kyla Harms shooting stroke seems to run in the family. older brother Peyton Harms was very efficient at scoring the basketball in his 4 years at Cole Camp, a member of the 1,000-point club and one of the 5 most highest scoring players in Cole Camp history, if I'm not mistaken. Efert almost gets another one to go as she tries a 3 from the corner. Instead, it's short. Okay, folks, I think we dropped out there for a minute as Efert gets around Kammeier and scores from 2. 5-point deficit now. We apologize for dropping out. We were having internet troubles, but we should be back. Cole Camp and Lincoln going back and forth here as the fourth quarter wanes. And Cole Camp turns the ball over. Montier goes into protection mode and then draws the foul. That should be free throws. That foul goes against Raina Kammeier. That's her first foul. Cole Camp's 7th team foul. So now we'll see a 1-and-1 here for Addison Montier. She can't get it to go. Thayer thought about a 3, instead drives inside, which frees up Harms, and she can't quite get it to go. That's surprising. That ball was down and then came back out. Pretty good look for Harms. And a lucky break for the Cardinals, and then Mellon turns it over immediately. Cole Camp runs, and then Mellon fouls. That'll be Mellon's 4th foul. And Lincoln in the double bonus, or excuse me, Cole Camp in the double bonus. We'll see Molman shoot 2. 91 seconds remaining in the ball game. 5-point lead for the Bluebirds. And she is no good on the first. Cole Camp 4 for 7 from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter. Molman also misses the second. Nice strong rebound by Efert. And Lincoln's turned the ball over 2 possessions in a row, trying to get it inside to the high post. And now Cole Camp very much in control with just over 65 seconds remaining, leading by 5. Probably got away with an illegal screen there. Lincoln going to have to get up and pressure the basketball, or Cole Camp can nearly run this one out. Arms is not who I would foul, but going to have to foul soon. Helen decides to do it here. Probably a wise decision as the clock starts to be against you here in these parts of the game. Helen's 2nd foul. Cole Camp in the double bonus, so we'll save you from that. Harms in and out on the first. Cole Camp now 4 for 9 from free throw land here in the fourth quarter. Harms finds the bottom on the second and pushes the lead to 6. Lincoln going to go with a full timeout, and we're going to go to a quick commercial. We'll be right back. Brought to you by Johnson's Accounting. Johnson's Accounting has been serving the Lincoln community and its surrounding area for over 55 years. Lori and her team offer monthly business services such as sales tax, payroll, preparation of financial statements, and much more. In need of a tax return? Johnson's Accounting handles personal, small business, partnership, and corporate returns. For Johnson's Accounting, no business is too large or too small. They can handle them all. So give them a call at 660-547-3332 and see what they can do. Brought to you by Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty. Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty has 14 real estate agents with 275 combined years of real estate experience. Luke and his team are not only experienced, but extremely knowledgeable when it comes to listing your property or helping you find the perfect home. If you're looking to buy a home, commercial property, or land, look no further than Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty. Be sure to visit their website at reesenichols.com or give them a call today at 660-438-72. Okay, folks, back here in Lincoln, the Cardinals trail by 6 with 51 seconds left. As this game comes to a close, we want to thank all of our sponsors for making this broadcast and others like it possible. Most of all, our presenting sponsor, Estes Drive-In. And Lincoln will have to come up with something here, trailing by 6. Trying to dribble weave. I think they need to get this ball to Eford, as she is proven to be the most consistent three-point shooter for this squad, at least tonight. Fortunate they're able to draw a foul away from the ball. The foul is on, I guess they called that on Delana Stoppel. That's her 4th foul, 8th team foul. Helen, front end of a 1-and-1, can't get it to go. Long rebound goes to Stoppel, and now Lincoln has to get up and foul. Time definitely not on their side now, and every second that ticks off. Bartley maybe not quite understanding what Coach Bryant meant when he said foul. She goes in there and gives her a little body check and says, "What? You told me to foul." Everybody explaining to her next time, go ahead and rake on the ball. Stoppel trying to put the game on ice here for Kohlkamp. With the first free throw pushes the lead to 7. And now 8. And that is going to wrap this one up as Harms gets it across the timeline. And time expires. So Lincoln, with a fiery third quarter comeback, had the game tied at 2 different occasions, just not quite able to get it done. And I think that, again, like the last contest we saw the Lady Cardinals take part in, there are positives to glean from what we just watched. Most of all, I think the free throw shooting really sticks out to me. As a team, on 8 attempts, Lincoln made 7, but just more opportunities for Kohlkamp. And Lincoln also did a competitive job in the rebounding department, despite giving up some size to Kohlkamp. But it's the turnovers that really started to weigh on Lincoln's chances. 14 first half turnovers, only 6 in the second half. But when you turn the ball over 20 times, things can be difficult. To Lincoln's credit, they were able to turn Kohlkamp over 13 times, over half of those coming in the second half. Lincoln also found their shooting stride in the second half, which made things close, but could not quite close the gap. Valiant effort by the Cardinals. Quickly, as they start this junior varsity game, we will not live stream this, but we will catch part of it here as we're doing our wrap up. Tonight's Most Valuable Player Award, brought to you by Johnson's Accounting, is going to go to Grayson Eford. A team high 13 points. We have her at a minimum of 6 rebounds. She was also the most consistent contributor from 3-point range and managed to turn the ball over less than some of the other Cardinals. So that's your Johnson's Accounting Most Valuable Player Award, brought to you by Johnson's Accounting. Johnson's Accounting has been serving the Lincoln community and its surrounding area for over 55 years. Lori and her team offer monthly business services such as sales tax, payroll, preparation of financial statements, and much more. They can easily set up a new business or an LLC. Need a tax return? Johnson's Accounting handles personal, small business, partnership, and corporate returns. For Johnson's Accounting, no business is too large or too small. They can handle them all. So give them a call at 660-547-3332 and see what they can do for you. So in addition to Johnson's Accounting, we think Shelter Insurance, Estes Drive-In, Tolliver's Tire and Towing, Spooky Bear Shirt Shack, Community National Bank and Trust, 31 Chiropractic, AV Studio and Design, Johnson's Accounting, Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty, Shirley's Highway Cafe, Farmers Mutual Protective Association, Weed the People Cattle Company, Wright's Machine Shop, Veracruz Trace, Joanne's Printing, and Producers Exchange number 84 for making this broadcast and others like it possible for you to watch in your living room. For the Lincoln Cardinal Sports Network, I'm Lane Johnson. We're going to sign off here. Thanks to Connor Spry and Hunter White for all their help making this possible. We will be live tomorrow from Cole Camp as the boys will travel to Cole Camp for an inter-county, inter-conference rivalry game. We saw those two teams face off in the Warsaw tournament. Cole Camp fell to the Cardinals by 2 in the championship game, and I know with a full bill of health, they're excited to get the opportunity to play again, as I'm sure Lincoln is, to defend their title, being 14-0 and undefeated in conference play. That will be a game to look for tomorrow. We should be live around the same time, and then Friday we'll be live again at home in a super night where the boys and girls will take on Tipton, another conference opponent, but also a district opponent this year, if you haven't seen that yet. So we're going to go ahead and sign off. Appreciate you guys sticking with us, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks.